part here. This A part is just discussed in a separate question, and for that we found the answers to be I ranges from 0 to 60 degree. When the angle of incidence is this, there will be total internal reflection. Now what is asked is, what is the answer if there is no outer covering of the pipe? Which means the center one is the core, there is no cladding. This portion is not there. This portion is not there. Instead it is air. So its refractive index is 1. Now, when there is no outer covering, refraction takes place only at the glass air interface. So let us apply this Snell's law with the angle of incidence to be critical angle in this interface. Here it is the core, outside it is air. So let this be critical angle for which refraction will be 90 degree. So N2, this medium, into sine of critical angle is equal to N1 outside air into sine 90. So when we substitute this value, N2 is 1.68, sine IC, N1 is air which is 1, sine 90 is 1. And from here sine IC is 1 by 1.68, whose value is this, and critical angle is sine inverse of this value, which comes to be 36.53 degree. Now we convert 0.53 degree to minutes. We know 1 degree is 60 minutes, so 0.53 degree is 32 minutes. So it is 36 degree 32 minutes, which means the IC critical angle is this. Beyond that, up to 90, this I value can range. So corresponding R will be from 90 minus this value is 53.28 to 0 degree, because we know when this is I, this is R. This is already 90, so this angle will be 90 minus this I. That's why when I is 36.32 degree 32 minutes to 90 degree, R will range from this value to 0. So maximum value of R is 53 degree and 28 minutes. Now let us apply this Snell's law in the interface, in the acceptance side. This is again air, so let us apply Snell's law in this region. For this is taken as R max, so let this be I max. So this N1 into sine of I max is equal to N2 into sine of R max. N1 into sine I max is N2 sine R max. N1 is air, this equation, N2 is 1.68, R max is 53.28, we just found. Now that its value is 0.806, when you multiply you get sine of I max is 1.35. So maximum angle of incidence is sine inverse of 1.35, which is undefined, because maximum value is sine inverse 1, which is 90 degree. This is an undefined value, which implies there is no upper limit for I. Every incident ray into the core satisfies the condition for total internal reflection. That is, the fiber accepts all the rays and are totally internally reflected. There is no restriction at all. Whatever ray comes here, right from 0 degree to 90 degree, the light suffers total internal reflection and they get propagated inside. Thank you.